This segment brought to you by Sure Crop, liquid crop nutrition delivered right to your farm.
Duane Toews joining you once again on Ag AM in Kansas, and an opportunity at a pilot project kickoff event for cattle trace to catch up with Barb Downey, Downey Ranch Incorporated. And Barb, it sounds like as a producer, your ranch operation has decided, you know what, animal identification and traceability, it's what we want to be a part of.
It's absolutely bedrock important for our business, for our industry, that in the event we do have a disease outbreak, that we be able to trace it so that marketing of our cattle, of the entire chain cattle, is uninterrupted as much as it possibly can be.
We think about this new program and the pilot, there's a lot of folks that are involved for really a public-private partnership, and it appears typically those have been the ones that have been most successful across the gamut of government involvement.
That is what I'm most excited about on this project, Duane. It is really a ground-up driven project. We have producers at all levels. We have cow-calf operators like myself. We have sale barns. We have stocker operators. We have feed yards. We have packers. We have everybody. And we're the ones saying this is the system that we need in place, and this is how it needs to work for us. So instead of an entity telling us what we're going to do, we as cattle producers are deciding how we're going to run this system.
It's interesting. Animal identification has been discussed on a national level for a number of years, Barb, and we've always heard about how it can't happen or why it shouldn't. But Kansas has an opportunity here to really set the tone for the rest of the country, it looks like.
Our state is really unique in that we have a really strong representation in each segment of our business. So we are, I would say, the best ones to drive this bus.
You reference having each of those segments. My understanding is that the committee that really put the nuts and bolts of it together made sure that each segment of the industry was involved.
It is part of that drive for it to be producer directed. And so if you're going to know what's really going to work out on the farm or in the feedlot, you have to have those people at the table, and they are.
It really kind of started from the grassroots level. We had a chance to talk about KLA and their vote last fall. It was significant in its meaning.
It was huge. It's been something that you referenced, the industry has talked about for a number of years. And what got us off center was that policy change at the annual convention, the annual KLA meeting last December, where we voted that it should be KLA policy that we support a traceability program for disease management purposes.
Barb, any final thoughts about how you see it working for your family's ranch operation seamlessly, really, and maybe producing additional benefit in the end?
Oh, I'm excited about the possibilities. While it's not part of the system, I guarantee that we will be using that ability to monitor an animal's location within our ranch operations right off the bat. You know, this time of year, breeding season, do I know where all my bulls are? If I've got panels at a choke point, I know that each and every bull that I've got out there is reporting for duty. I see it in managing our calves. I see it in managing our cows. You talk to the guys in the feed yard, they're going to have all sorts of uses for it. The sale barn is going to have all sorts of uses for it. So while it is a program, and make no bones about it, it's for disease traceability, each of our different segments will use that ability to track an animal in ways we can't even stand here and predict today.
The new Better Horses Network is worldwide. Presented by Lucas Oil. Featuring worldwide radio and TV with iconic hosts like Al Dunning, Sharon Camarillo, Ernie Rodina, Lindy Birch, and Craig Cameron. With American Cowboy, Horse and Rider, Brushy Creek, Cavenders, and Ride TV. Worldwide radio and TV. The all-new Better Horses Network.